We are recording now. All right.
It's the right stadium. Thank God.
The Brother Bowl. The Knights versus the Fireballs. The 2-1 Knights versus the
let's see. What are the teams looking like
Fireballs?
right now? The Knights with a 2-1 and the Fireballs with a 1-2. Either one could flip it.
Yep. Quick out to Britter. Something you're going to hear a lot, by the way, because that Britter has been devastating. Quick out to... Oh, wow. Gets it over the head of Boomerang Bro, who has been a surprisingly awesome bro. With, I want to say, 3 homers on the year. Star Wario, in theory, the homer threat. He is charging, and it's going to be a line drive out deep. Gets to third. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Got Yellow Me, and then I believe Yellow Pianta coming up. That's on base, certainly. Yellow Me is going to go home. Once again, runners on corners. Oh my God, the boo. That's 2 runs in. On what I think is probably the #1 defense in the league thus far. Unbelievable boo play there. Wario's fat ass shambles around base. And now you have YP up as well. God forbid he charge.
He does.
It's got the power.
I think they've got that out, though.
They should have it, but you never know. Yeah, they are going to get YP there. On his first stolen homer of the year, I believe. Both Wario and Pianta charging, which they have not been doing very much this year so far. Mario up to bat. Slap hitting? He is right to Blue Critter. Still, you're never mad about a 2-run first inning.
No.
You're on pace for 14 points, you know?
Yeah. I'm hoping the Fireballs pull this out. I'm hoping they...
I don't have too much of a preference. I think they're both really good teams. Pretty easy out for Yosh at short. I think I root for Tribal. One, because of that awesome accent, but also just because of how fucking aesthetic his team is with all the blue.
Yeah, but that's my point, right? It seems really good. So I kind of want the underdog to win, you know?
No, I get it. I totally get it. Blitter has hit a homer here before, by the way. Not going to do today. 3 up, 3 down. 2-point lead for the Fireballs in the Battle of the Brothers. Really interesting start. In the weak part of the lineup, no real homer hitting potential. Watches it. Not his pitch.
I feel like that was a little unnecessary. Well, he got there.
Yeah, I mean, it whatever works, I guess. That's why you star him. I mean, he just gives it out without the extra throw speed.
He's putting on a show. That was for the fans.
Over Blitter's head, yeah.
Maybe better timing he could have gotten there.
Extra bases. See if currently he's been Loadsworth. So let's see if Loadsworth can do anything. Probably not. Oh, that's a very pretty hit, but it does go right to center field.
I still do. I can't help but like to see him on the plate.
No, I get that. I think he went like the 4th round though, which, you know, it's a CPU versus CPU thing, and you know he's got like 20 stamina. So pretty quick outs here. No points on the board. The Knights are back up with the Boomerang Bro coming up, who has shown that he does like to homer with that star on him. Let's see if Blue can get on base to give Boomer a chance to tie the game up. He's going to.
I'm surprised Yoshi didn't go for that.
Yeah, those like kind of centered, lower charge hits by knees generally tend to go pretty well. Get a charge, watches it. He very rarely charges on 2 strikes. He's not going to charge here. He's actually going to lead to a double play. Not what you want to see from your literal star player.
As opposed to your brittle. I tried to do a thing with britter and it didn't work. I just messed myself up.
You're good.
You can cut that one from the.
Oh, brother, nothing's getting cut.
I'm just playing.
You'd have to say some pretty egregious shit for me to care enough to edit it.
I know.
It's not an invitation, but. Luigi gets caught by his own brother. Betrayal.
Oh, he's taunting him.
Yeah, the Tribal Knights are kept scoreless through another inning. And they're getting back to the scary part of the lineup. Wario and YP.
You gotta hand it to the Fireballs so far, though. They're keeping them down.
They're playing real defense. And they're breaking through those walls. Not on this particular at-bat, but, you know. Wario Homer would do a lot here. He's not going to go for it on this swing. He's not going to go for it, period. Knee-like hit there. Almost
that was
got him that count.
Very close to being an out.
Yeah. That's that throw speed, man. It really matters. That's one of the things I've learned the most as this season has gone on.
Yep, I think it helps to.
That's a double play.
To kind of be a little bit obsessive with the outfield, and that's the inning.
Yep. Fireball is not scoring and stranding YP. BP up here, we've actually seen in just her last 2 games all 3 Piantas. Good slap. Gets on base for BP. See if BP decides he wants to try for the homer. Very hard to do against this particular defense because the outfield's so fast. Watches it. Smart to do so. See if he charges. He does not. Good slap out to right, but, you know, you got to hope for a little bit more from one of your best hitters. A lot of the Piantas that should have been like glorified dry bones is a little bit more pitching versatility, I guess. That's a double? That's a double.
It is a double. Tribal isn't hurting for good hitters, though. I'll say that.
He's hurting for great hitters. He's got guys that get on base pretty well. Like, Blitter really isn't that much of a homer hitter. Not on Start, at the very least.
There's the man of the hour.
It is. He has homered here. It was one of those side homers, but that could be one of them. That might be it, actually. Oh my God, there it is.
That kind of surprises me.
Blitter, I'm telling you, man, he homers here. This is his home stadium. Wow.
Look at that. No, close. It hit
right
the pole.
off the pole. Yeah. Putting Mario's face in the pillow and telling him it's mine.
Okay.
Also, if they get on base here,
Oh my, that's pretty far.
it's not. Oh, I thought he might have had that for a second. I thought they weren't going to get there.
That was very close.
Yeah.
Just like
But a
that.
free runner, you can't be
come
mad
back.
about it. All of a sudden, the Fireballs are behind for the first time this game. See how long that lasted with YP up to bat. Watches it. Slaps it? Slaps it. Out to the exact same spot BP hit to earlier. Good hit by Mario to get on base. Kind of relying on your weaker hitters to get through the rest of the way, but crazier things have certainly happened.
Yeah. At this point, I mean, you don't have like a really strong hitter. You've got Toadette up. Not really the greatest for it.
No,
but
that's double play, maybe a triple.
that's
Oh my god, that's tragic.
Is that the first triple of the season?
We've actually seen a couple. I think that's probably the fourth one or the third one, if I had to guess.
I missed a few games, I think, so.
Yeah. There are a few games that nobody was really present for. I was sitting in voice chat all by myself.
Yeah.
That is a homer. I think they might get there, though. They are going to get there. That's really sad. I think in Wario Stadium, maybe that goes, but that was the ban.
Yeah. I do want to see those VODs. That's kind of part of the reason why I'm kind of want to see those.
I'll upload them shortly. It's been very interesting. I'll tell you that. Me and Shu are going to go over and get stats as well. We like to have stats out by the All-Star break, which is week 10, doing 20-game season. See how that feels.
So about halfway there. Close.
Yeah. Around halfway is the All-Star break. Ooh, Mario again. Leads out for the second time, man.
I love the jog blue match.
Yeah. Pretty easy one.
Yeah, he picks that up.
Catch with that infield throw speed. Inflates you a little bit. Loadsworth looking to homer. Doesn't get particularly close. Feels like a really fast game, doesn't it?
Big dive from me.
This feels like a fast game to me.
It is a low-scoring one.
Yeah. I'm already in the top of the fifth. Oh, brutal.
Barely caught.
That's a pretty little hit, too. Like, I thought that was going to be safer. Now you're giving the reins back to the Knights, who are always dangerous.
You got Blue Pianta up in second.
And not too far off is Blue Critter. Good hit by Blue Toad to get on base.
Setting up for a potential
homer. Will likely get on base as well. That is what he does.
Potential 2 runs.
Yeah. Oh, he's charging.
It's not going to be over the fence, but it's going to be.
Doesn't want the ball.
That could be a Toad home. Toad could go, potentially, but he doesn't.
I don't think there was much of a chance of him going there, but if Blue Noki doesn't triple play.
Has that happened before?
Blue Noki in particular? I don't think so. She's going to double. Oh, no. I guess not.
Toad goes home, though.
Toad goes home, and it's not a double play. I wouldn't call it a sack fly, but I mean, it's a sack something.
It's a sack. It's the sack without the fly.
There was certainly a sacrifice. Oh, shit.
Okay,
that was really close. Yeah. Love those Mario Stadium low walls. Blitter looking for a second homer of the game. Unstarred, by the way.
I just want to point out that yellow Yoshi to Mario seemed slow for having chemistry.
It did, yeah. Does Yoshi Mario have them? I don't know. That was one of the best item uses I've ever seen in my fucking life. Look at this shell. Look how good this shit was. Bang. Gets BP home. I don't think Blue Critter deserves that RBI. I think Blue Me deserves it. That insane item use. Beep. That's extra bases. Well,
Good.
2-6. Game's getting a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, you want to put a stop to this inning pretty quick now.
I mean, you would have liked to stop it a while ago, but
You really
now
want to
you've
stop
got-
it with Boomerang, bro.
Yeah. the Blue Bomber.
Hey, Mega Man.
True. Deep shots outside, but again, can't seem to get on base today. It
Blue
will
Critter
count as a
goes.
sac fly, though. I don't think he deserves a sac fly for that, but he gets one.
I can't believe that.
Me neither, to be honest. Didn't even look like he was close enough to get a close play. Blue Magic's second homer of the year is inbound. He doesn't get it here, though.
Luigi up to bat. Is caught immediately.
Luigi has not gotten on base today.
I'm trying to remember what his start hit is. I remember it's pretty good, but I can't remember what it is.
It's a tornado.
Oh, that's right. That's a very good one. Yeah.
BP is in the 6th inning, by the way. No pitcher changes yet.
That is wild.
2 strikes. So he's probably going to slap. Good slap, but still a slap nonetheless. Close to getting it. Man, that infield from center field to... I see why he has his star on him instead of shortstop. Because it's been doing a lot to almost get these guys on first. Another slap. They want to be a slap hitting team, but
that could be second. He doesn't go for it.
yeah, he could have went second there, but he decided against it. Mario has homered at some point in his life, I bet. It's not impossible. 2 outs.
Oh, that's looking a
good
good hit.
Extra
Solid
base. Well, he might not have gotten there because Boomerang Bro does have that cannon on him.
If that was Daisy Cruiser, it could have been over the fence.
Yeah, probably. You need to get some points here, man. It's really important. This is the top of the 6th.
You've got 2 outs already, too. It's really...
Yeah, and they look so good to start out, right? Like, they
locked
took
down.
really quick 2 runs off of... I want to say... Was it a homer? It wasn't a homer. They had a really quick 2 runs, and since then, it's been radio silence from the offense. And unfortunately, not radio silence from the defense, because they've let up 7 runs. Which isn't the worst in sluggers, but it's not great.
It's just that defense has just locked him down.
They're very locked down. BP wants it. Not going to get it, but he does get a pretty solid hit that will actually bring Toad home. It's going to be a close play, and they're not going to be a close play. Wow. Toad is fast. Breaking news.
This is true.
Could get back to Blitter here. In fact, you do get back to Blitter here without a double play. 2 strikes. Does she star hit here? Nope, just right up the gut. Run that football.
That item play was pretty good, though.
Mattered a whole lot. Are we setting up a Blitter Grand Slam?
Could be.
Feels like that's what we're doing.
Very easily could be.
I don't know if very easily, but it definitely could happen. Oh, the POW! The POW gets her. So runners on corners.
Yeah.
Not a little item play there to get their first out.
I never count out a critter when they're up to bat.
Me neither. Although the critters have been underperforming a little bit this year. Another one. So now you're... Okay. Hits it. See, now you're probably going to end up getting a slap hit, because usually that's what happens with third. Not with this critter, though.
Up down the middle.
Not going to have the distance. Bit of a weight room problem for critter.
It's a weight room problem.
Weight room problem. Got to get in there. Still,
that's not even a close play. They just
a minimum of 2 runs already.
Fireballs are going to have to really make a push. It's going to have to be a big push.
Type of inning you don't see very often, especially not from a team that's losing. 9 points in their last 4 innings. Wow. Didn't expect that. I didn't think he had that. Ritter being dominant defensively, as well as not taking a home run. I mean, if the MVP were fair, he'd win it.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to win it. It's gotta be.
That is really bad. This is crisis mode. You get one on base. That's the start. Got to start with somebody.
Yellow Toad staves off death for one batter.
Let's see if Fake Wario can save off death. Fake Wario probably unable to save off death. Yeah, that's the game. Blowout, really. I mean, 7 runs. Would you call that a blowout in Sluggers?
It's decisive.
It's decisive. A decisive victory for Tribal to make him 3-1 with the second best point differential. Well, let me turn off OBS.